Welcome to Nofap Institute. Today is Thursday, April the 16th, 2015, and I am on my 37 days of no FAP, no PMO, no watching filth, no the big O, no nothing. I feel great. I feel nice. I feel happy. Thank you, Farah. And then I feel alright. Then today again, and I went to the gym, and this is so by far my proudest day at the gym, and I was very proud because these women, the so-called, by the industry standards, by Hollywood standards, by the media standards, so-called attractive women, and she was very, I don't want to send any trigger, but she was what you know and see in the media. That's how she did look. And then she was glimpses and smiling at me, and she actually congratulated me, complimented me on my weight. I mean, I'm I'm an extremely big fella, 375 pounds, but I was doing a lot of effort, and she told me to keep up and all that, and she was working out next to me, and I feel very proud. That doesn't mean she 100% attracted to me, but it's proved to me that, I've been noticed, man. I've been spotted. She actually pay attention to me, which bring me to this point. One of my viewers asked a question. Well, Mr. Endiven, he says, "Hey man, good video. I'm in the exact same boat as you. Just had a WD, which stands for wet dream. This morning I am actually going to try to stop fantasizing to avoid more WD in the future. Don't you think doing a social experiment will make your fantasies, will make you fantasize more and cloud your mind? I get looks from women too, but I know I shouldn't seek their attention." Thank you, Mr. Endiven. I appreciate the question. However, you actually give me a huge slap in my face and wake me up. What I was going to do was going to be just like you put it, a big delusional social experiment. What would have happened if I did this? Me personally, I never get harsh rejection. Alright, but I do get rejected a lot. Some girls I ask out, they say, "Well, I already had a boyfriend, sorry, if I did not, I would have gone with you." And that was in the past, but I went home and fantasized, how it should have been, and I went too far with my hand, and it didn't work well. So thank you for open my eyes. So I will cancel that. I will not trying to do a social experiment. That's one of the things I'm trying to get rid of in my mind right now, fantasy. It's time for us to actually be in reality. It's time for us to become realists, and we're not becoming realists. We keep fantasizing, which bring me to this point. The reason why many of fappers do not have a girlfriend or do not have a wife or a female friend that they can do, yakety yak once in a while, it's because the filth that we've been watching, the Hollywood we've been consuming, altered our mind. We don't see women as natural, as beautiful as it is. Many of us will not date quote unquote, I'm sorry if I offended people out there, so-called large women. Alright, a large woman is considering by us fappers or men that has been their mind been altered by the so-called the media, are considered as unattractive and repulsive, which is false, which is very rude, which is delusional. Many of those guys, they have extremely low self-esteem. They want a girlfriend or a wife that is so hot when they're walking on public, so people would say, God damn, that's your girl, bitch is hot, man, she's beautiful. And that in their mind, they think it will elevate their low self-esteem. That in the mind, they think it will upgrade their confidence, which is false. Okay, many of us want hot women, the so-called supermodel, the so-called sexy Hollywood type, celebrity type, because that's what we're being consumed. Every man, when you are born with the natural rights that God given you to get a woman. That's what you need, a female, a woman. No matter how shape and form she is, you're supposed to get a woman, and you was given the right, the strength, you know, the energy to acquire that. It's when I was acquaintance to this culture, I find out there is a specific type of women we men supposed to get. First, you're supposed to be extremely sexy, which means the body type slim. Second, supposed to be, god damn it, perfect, beautiful princess type. And third, in our mind, she's supposed to be a slut. And that's the problem in our fantasy, right? It make us see things that are not real. We are trapped on a delusional world. We're not connected to the reality. I have a friend of mine, the douchebag gym type. He never had a girlfriend. The reason being because he's waiting on that supermodel type, that super sexy type, that super beautiful, big boobs, big ass, super sexy type. That's why a lot of you guys are into hot women. And I see more douchebags on YouTube accumulating money from men to teach them how to pick up hot women in the club. That's the worst place you can pick up a so-called girlfriend to wife material. That's the worst place. The club, the parties. This is the worst place for a serious man to pick up a woman, to become a girlfriend, to become a wife. That's the worst place. The club. Stay away. They only have skinks and scumbags. You don't want to fuck with this, man. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. You don't want to fuck with women that's partying and pleasure, that looking for attention. They got the so-called quote-unquote daddy issue. You don't want this, man. You want a regular, natural girl she's right in her mind. You don't want a woman you have specification. That's the problem with us fappers. We have a specification. We want to specify what this woman's supposed to have. You're supposed to have big boobs, big butts, you know. You're supposed to be incredibly submissive, and you're supposed to be like party life. You're supposed to be yay all over the club shaking your ass. You're supposed to kiss me in the public and have sex with another woman while I'm watching and get involved. That's what we fappers, the fantasy, the filth, that's what it make us do. That's my daughter in the background. That he actually rotten our brains. It melted our sense of reality. So the whole thing, that's why a lot of you guys cannot get a girlfriend. Many women that I met that was so confused why they were attracted to me. Some of them even tell me they only attracted to me because of my accent, because of my culture. It's something it's something that I always like, okay, wait a minute, why they are attracted to me, my accent? That's weird. You know, women have for us men, it seems to be weird a woman is attracted to a man because of his lips, because of my lips. When I used to work at Wendy's, when I was in high school in 2008. Yeah, in 2008, I had a girl. She was attracted to me because of my lips, and she become quote unquote my best friend. And when she said when she kissed me, my lips is so thick. It's like a big chewing bubble gum, and she like to, I don't want to recall it, but she was attracted to me because of that. And I was a fat guy. And I have specific women attracted to me because simply I am big. They feel protected when they're walking around me. But that's not what we see in the media. That's not what we see online. That's not what we see in somewhat our fantasies and our adult websites and those books and all over. We see women are usually attracted to those bad boys. Women are attracted to those so-called the rich type, the financial secure type, the tall one. I'm only 6 foot. When I'm on shoes, probably 6'1", but they are not attracted. You have to be at least 6'3", 6'4" to be tall, according to Hollywood, according to the media, according to the online bloggers or whatever. I read online. By the way, if you're a fapper, being a fapstoner, stay the fuck away from the adult dating website. Stay the fuck away from them. Real men, we don't go online to search for women. We go outside in the real world and look for women, and that's what you need to do. You go outside in the mall and movie places and look for women. In the park and the gym, you look for women. You don't go online and look for women. That's not mainly men. You know, that's coward. That's for sissies. That's for effeminated and emasculated men. That's for coward. You put your picture looking for women and then hopefully somebody will looking for you. That's not for real men. That's my own perspective. That's my own opinion. That's not for real men. Real men, you get out, you grab a woman and then you talk to her. It's physical, it's realism. So stay the fuck away from those online adult websites that say, oh, we provide dating, and then they only provide dating for those type of women that they want you to think about, those super sexy, super model women. You don't want this type of shit. You want to go outside and meet a real woman. You don't want to meet women over Craigslist. God damn it, stay the fuck away from Craigslist. You don't want to meet women over any website. Real men, if you're a fapstoner right there, my advice to you, stay the fuck away. Even though you find a girl over there online, don't take her. Alright? So that's one of the things that the media, the so-called movies, TV shows, that's what they're teaching us. When you're watching a TV show or any type of movie, they never really show you the real women, the real curvy, the real plump, thick women. You know, they showed you like the super sexy, beautiful. That's the type of women that filth we've been watching altered our mind, you know, and then tell us to acquire. And the Hollywood thing and the Hollywood mentality, what you see is like women are attracted to extremely tall guys, which is not true. Women are attracted to men that have some specification that which is unusual to us men, because we don't see that in the movie. Some women are attracted to you because of the hair I have, the lips, my accent, my body. I'm big, the way I am. I'm mainly men. You know, my intelligence. Women can be attracted to you for some stuff you're like, wow, really? I never had that idea. But usually us men, we are attracted to women because they are beautiful. They are have big breasts, they have big butts, they are hot women. That's why we attracted to them, and that's why we are trapped in this fantasy. And anything we see a woman like that, we always trying to fantasize about, you know, having this woman as our girlfriend or as a slut to, you know, have sex with. So that's the problem why a lot of you guys cannot get a real girlfriend, because you want to go for this unusual type of girlfriend. I see some girl, they are the so-called fat women. God damn, when you look at that woman, actually, are you familiar with J-Lo, sir? A jelly J-Lo? That's when she's walking, it's like two J-Los. It's like, God damn, shit. But somewhat, some of us see this as being a fat lady, as being unattractive. So we try to convince ourselves, these women, I'm not gonna go for her. I'm gonna go for the supermodel type. The one that when I walk around in the school, in the club, at my friends, everybody will worship me, you know, that will elevate my low self-esteem. That's why, because you have low self-esteem. All you need is a female girlfriend. All you need is a woman. You don't have to get any specification. I understand there are some stuff you want in a woman, but the body type, You know, the personality, she has to be a slut. She has to be easy submissive. Reject that, guys. So anyway, Nofap Institute. So if you have any questions, just drop them and then I will talk with you. I gotta spend some more time with my daughter because she haven't seen me for quite some time. Nofap Institute. Comment, rate, subscribe. Go to other channel, comment, rate, subscribe. See you guys later.